So, this is Scream from the Parapets. It is a ranting and raving podcast because sometimes you and your friends just need to climb up somewhere high and scream. Uh, Tonight, we're gonna talk about gaming as a minority and like being in gaming spaces, whether that is like game design or like online gaming. And I have two friends with me. If you would like to introduce yourselves, however you would like to be introduced.
I'm T. Rufel, and I am a cat. Yep.
I'm Ijio. I'm not a doctor, but I played one online once upon a time.
So it counts.
No. No, I'm just a lowly medical professional at this point.
You're closer than most people online, then.
Yeah. Several times you have given me very good medical advice, to be honest.
Yeah. You're the one who says, hey, you should probably go to the ER now.
Thank you.
Listen.
Good, don't die.
I mean, that is the plan.
But all three of us have been not men on the internet for a very long time.
Yeah.
Not calling us old, but...
Not that
Well, actually, I used to play a man online too when I was 14. But that's beside the point.
I played a 14-year-old boy in Wildstar. Does that count?
Let's ignore that. I love Satin. I'm sorry.
He was a great character. It's just like Wildstar was the only game where you could like legit make a little boy and not be creepy.
Oh, but people still found ways to be creepy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's just
it was Wildstar.
Our peers in general are just horrible.
Yeah.
Are we gonna do gaming stories or horrific RP stories?
I regret everything.
I have both. I've got both.
I mean, that is a good place to start role-playing.
Oh god, yeah, I guess so, because related to gender, being a woman and role-playing, every fucking dude thinks you want to fuck him in real life, and the dick pics are going to come. They may not be the same day or a month or even a few years, but they will happen. Even when you think you're safe, the dick pics will come.
They can and will arrive.
Yeah.
Man.
I haven't actually gotten any.
Oh, okay. Just making me feel bad over here.
I'm sorry. You have more role-playing experience with me, and you are definitely more outgoing online than I am.
It's true.
Now I'm not really outgoing anymore. At least not how I used to be, because of all of the dick pics and just not wanting to deal with harassment or... Yeah, now I'm like, okay, I'll just play with my friends and just fuck everyone else. It's gotten to that point, because I've been doing this shit. God, how long have I been online gaming? Since a little bit in EverQuest, and then the old Final Fantasy version. I don't remember the number.
Final Fantasy 11?
Was it 11? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was the MMO.
Yeah, I played the MMO.
11.
Oof.
And then in World of Warcraft. So I've been doing this for a hot minute. And it's just shown me that, yeah, I should not interact with the majority of gamers, which is really, really fucking depressing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
I mean, obviously, I have found some awesome people like you guys in the strangest places, considering some of us met up from fucking 4chan video game general threads for Wildstar. But still, I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to put my neck out anymore.
I found you on Engine. I'm not taking responsibility for any of that 4chan shit.
No. Yeah. But hey, it was still Wildstar. I found all my cool peeps
Yeah.
from Wildstar.
Yeah, I think when it came to Wildstar, it was just incredibly strange. Let me put it this way. I feel like Wildstar was a very small community compared to role-playing communities such as World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
things like that. And you could avoid people in World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy because you've got tens of thousands of people you can put distance between yourself. But in Wildstar, which was a very small MMO, or at least the community was very small, you couldn't escape it.
Everyone knew everyone else's dirt, basically.
Very close-knit role-playing community. Because, like, you fucking had to. Like, you wouldn't have any friends if you didn't, like, reach out to every group. And, like, every big event, like, everyone was there.
How familiar is your audience with Wildstar?
Because we're just gonna ramble about Wildstar.
I mean, I don't know. We could do like a brief intro.
It's that space MMO that Carbine made. It was just Corey Loftus did the concept art for it, so it was really, really cartoony. And I fucking loved it, and then it died. There you go.
The end.
There's something wrong with my shoulder. I have to put a blanket on.
I accidentally became a furry in the process, so think about how horrible Wildstar is from that angle.
You
okay?
all were so cute, though.
They were!
Like, take away the weird furry obsession with all the sexual things with the Chua. The Chua were just genderless, cute, fuzzy critters who were rather violent and blew shit up, but it was great and it was fun. And I really enjoyed them.
I didn't mean to become a furry. I swear I did.
It's a virus.
And I'm kind of gonna fucking relive that Chua stuff because I'm gonna play Biomutant when it comes out. I'm gonna fucking love the shit out of that and try to make a Chua or something freaky. It'll be great. And it's also single player, so I won't have to deal with men.
Ta-da!
But no, man. So I guess I'm gonna talk about WoW since that's the majority of like my online interactions with guys.
Most of the bad shit happens in WoW, to be honest. Just in general, like for life.
I guess I've played from a few years after Vanilla's release up to Mist of Pandaria. Took a fucking long break and thought I wouldn't be back. Then COVID happened. So I came back for the tail end of BFA, Battle for Azeroth. And now I'm playing the Burning Crusade Classic, but now I'm playing Shadowlands. But, well, I guess more because I'm avoidant now. I haven't had horrific experiences lately. Oh, no, never mind.
I had a really funny one, like 2 months ago. Someone in trade chat. I know I shouldn't have fucking trade chat on. I hate myself. It's a type of self-harm to leave trade chat on. Someone was saying they were like talking about non-binary identities, and someone was like, if you're non-binary, you're mentally ill. And I joked, haha, I'm non-binary and I'm mentally ill. And somebody whispered me, and he was like personally offended that I use they them pronouns. And
Why?
I was like, but
what?
Are you okay? And he's like, what else are you diagnosed with? And I'm like, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna pretend that this is a normal conversation and see what he does. And so I say like, oh, I'm not like formally diagnosed because, American healthcare system, haha. And he was like, do you have insurance?
No.
And I was like,
did he not get it?
You started this conversation insulting me.
And now you're concerned.
And I was like, oh yeah, I have insurance through like my dad because of Obamacare. And like he just kept like talking to me normally as if he hadn't started the conversation, like calling me a piece of shit, whose gender identity is like doing damage to the world. And I think I like took a screenshot and sent it to our Discord, and I was like, what do I do?
Yeah, I remember that.
Man,
was
I
like,
wish I was there.
Is he trying to sell me insurance?
Maybe.
I'd have been like, look, man, I've been diagnosed with Sagandis. And then he'd be like, what's that? What's Sagandis? And I'd be like, suck on these nuts. And block him.
At least I don't support dragon. What's dragon? Drag these nuts across your face.
Ayo!
These are nasty. That's all I gotta say. God. But I guess, at least there's slightly more awareness now, I guess, about harassment online, and the company is trying to do something about it. But I still don't want to interact with the majority of the community or ever like hop in a voice chat with people I don't know.
Oh
That's
my god.
super anxiety inducing. I won't do it
all the time
without someone else.
In Guild Wars 2, people are like, jump in voice for World versus World so the commander can tell you what to do. And I'm like, I'm not jumping in a random voice call with a random man on the internet. That's how you accidentally hear slurs.
Yeah, that's like back in the ventrilo days.
Like, it's 2 in the afternoon. I'm not here to get called the F slur, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, that reminds me. Do you want to hear a horrible thing about one of the worst things someone said to me?
Oh god.
It's out of all bad things that have been said to me.
They can always edit it out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess so, if it's too bad. So we had a ventrilo or whatever it was back in the day for our guild, the keepers. This was with Val and Winnie when we were all playing WoW. And some other people whatever, I don't know what expansion. And a friend at the guild joined our voice chat, and hung out with us for a bit. And then later he whispered me, and he was like, that's the kind of voice that I'd love to hear when you're orgasming. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you ever? It's just...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How much spray paint have you huffed to get to the point that you think this is a normal thing to tell somebody?
Oh no, like dudes will tell you the fucking weirdest shit if they find out or even assume you're a woman. Like I had some weird stalker gnome that would stalk our RP, and we'd like, haha, okay, he's a little weird. And then the dude out of the blue was like, hey, I have to tell you all about my life and how my girlfriend just committed suicide. And also the dog just died, and also all this other stuff, and there's blood everywhere. I can't remember. It was really dramatic and really fucking weird. And he just kept going on and on. And then at the end, he was like, okay, I'm all good because I had dinner or something. I don't remember. It was a very long time ago. It's just
random dudes
weirdest shit.
Overshare.
Yes.
In the hopes that like you will be like an emotional rock for them, and it's like, I don't know you at all.
Yeah, and I don't care.
Like, I mean, I'm sorry this has happened to you, but what is happening? Why did you dump this on me? I'm so sorry, but you're gonna find no help here.
It's just...
I had a guy in our Wildstar guild, no names, but you guys Ash can take a fucking guess. Literally like messaged me when he was feeling suicidal. And like we were not like super close, like especially like when he did this, and because like his girlfriend, who was a minor, he was 22 and his girlfriend was 17.
No!
Left
God, I
him
don't remember that part.
for
I just
an
remember him crying about
older
the
man.
girlfriend. Yep, I remember that part.
And I was just like, I just wanted to be like, dude, you shouldn't have been fucking dating her. That's a teenager. But
Yeah!
like what do you do when someone like messages you like I think he said like he wanted to die but he didn't know if his mom would take care of his dog. And it's just what I'm I'm not emotionally equipped
Amazing.
for this. You probably should have asked if I was emotionally equipped for this. But
Or like, you know, you got to be higher up in the friendship meter for that kind of shit. Even then, you gotta be a really, really, really close friend to drop that on someone at random.
Yeah, I mean,
But yes.
I guess just keep like a little Word document of like suicide helplines. Like, here, they can help you a whole lot more than I can.
Do that.
Yeah, here's a helpful link, then go offline on Skype.
I mean, seriously, what are you gonna do at this point?
You can't do anything. They just want you, I don't know.
I mean, I understand being somebody that is in desperate need of help, but if you are reaching across the internet space to somebody that you talk to maybe once or twice a week and dumping all this on them, what do you expect them to do? What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
We're not professionals here. We're not therapists.
Well, I mean, well, anyway, that was a long time ago.
Okay, well, I'm not a professional therapist, and I didn't sign up for that shit.
Exactly.
So,
I am a monster on the internet. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, that's it. That's basically how I am now. It's like, please just kindly fuck off.
I'm a rat. I don't know what you expect me to do. I'm a rat.
But you're the giant rat that makes all the rules.
No, that's Nixon.
Okay.
I'm like so small. So chubby.
Baby rat.
I should have made you the same size as your drink.
That'd be pretty
you just
cute,
sit
actually.
in it.
And just chill.
Just be like, yeah, this Cuba Libre. It will keep me and my family fed for many weeks.
I live in the lime.
This is my house.
Oh, there's not enough Wawa coffee in the world to keep me sustained.
Man, but yeah, trauma.
Existing or video games? Yeah, drama. Do you have any more? I got more.
I got a college story.
Oh,
we can go into those. Yeah, I got those.
Yeah, I went to a not great university. It's like a research university, and I really shouldn't have like spent the money on like art, but it was like animation with a focus on game design, and so I had a like full-on game design class, and the two like big projects were an analog game and a digital game. And we got like an intro to Unity, but like I took the class with a friend of mine, and we didn't really understand coding. And so when it came down to fuck coding. When it came down to the digital game, we ended up working with these two stoners, and this business student who was taking this as an elective, and the business student had coding experience, and so he was like our project lead. But like this is not a class that he had to take, and so he was like a little checked out. And he was the one who would like he like made himself the scheduler because he was a senior and he had finals and we had to work around his schedule. And the only time he ever wanted to meet was fucking 11 p.m. on a Friday.
What? Why? On a Friday?
Yeah.
In college?
Yep.
What in fact?
What?
And
Why?
he would want to meet at the like digital media center, which was 4 blocks from my dorm. Which, in the middle of a big city, is a very long way to walk for a 5'4", 100-pound defab baby to walk at a fucking 11 p.m.
I'm only 100 pounds. Please help me.
Yeah, like, sometimes the wind between the buildings was enough to, like, knock me off my feet.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I was
baby.
very small and depressed in college, and I lost weight, but but I would literally say, like, hey guys, I can't fucking do that. I'm not gonna walk across campus in the dark to hang out with you guys at the fucking computer labs. Just like CC me or something. And I never made it to a meeting because like my partner would offer to walk with me, but like I can't. It was the principle of the thing. Like, it was fucking dumb that they just walked around campus as asshole men and felt safe the whole time, and it made me really angry. And I got an email from my teacher saying, hey, business student says you're not coming to the meetings. And I said, he's literally scheduling them at 11 p.m. across campus from me, and I do not feel safe. And my teacher, fucking bless his heart, responded, okay, gotcha. And the next day in class, he called out this dude in front of our entire group.
Oh!
Like, my teacher literally said the words, you literally tried to throw Locke under the bus because you can't find time in your schedule to accommodate your team.
Ooh!
And
Got him.
even if it was the only time that you could work, you could have easily done like more emailing back and forth, but they haven't heard from you. And he was like fucking speechless, and I was just sitting there like exchanging looks with my friend like, yes, 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 yes. And it's just like, God, I hate business majors. If you went to business school, fuck you.
Did you go to business school?
No, my boyfriend did. He went to the Stern School of Business at NYU.
He is spared of my wrath.
Thank you. I don't want him to die.
When I shoot a death laser at all the business students, Nixon will be spared. They were just
That's
like,
true. He's
fucking...
probably as eager to kill the rest of them as you. So
they'd come to class in suits, and
Oh, what?
one dude in like a digital media class, it was a business student, did a self-portrait of himself as Caesar. And I was
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
like, I don't think you know enough about Caesar, but
Yeah. That's...
you know he got stabbed, right?
Wow.
yeah, you want to meet some shitty men, go to Drexel University.
Okay, I gotcha.
If you're ever on a safari for annoying white men.
I had the other end of the spectrum. So, I have a degree officially in game design.
Yeah, I didn't graduate.
Oh.
But the whole college experience was supposed to be centered around working in the gaming industry and shit. To the point that we didn't have like big ass summer break or spring break or anything. we had like a trimester set up because they wanted to
we had
imitate
trimesters
crunch
too.
time.
It fucking sucked.
That was their excuse for it.
Oh, fun.
No. No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Like,
it's soul crushing.
Yeah. So hardcore, lots of nerdy dudes. So I've been playing video games since I was baby. And as far as I knew, lots of people played video games. All my friends played video games. Pokemon was the hot shit in middle school. Boys and girls all played Pokemon. I go to my friend's house and we'd play Sonic the Hedgehog together and shit like that. Final Fantasy games were the fucking biggest thing, and all my friends played that shit. So all I knew was everyone played games in my social circle. I go to college, and so basically how the classes worked, it's kind of like everyone in your class, you have the same classmates, because it's kind of like your team. I was the only woman out of like 30 people.
Holy shit.
The only fucking one.
I get that. I feel that in my bones. There were like 3 women in that one class that I was with and like 20 dudes.
Yeah, and actually all of my the courses more oriented to game related shit, or like coding, 3D animation, the art class, the script writing class, I don't even know what the class is called, but it was like for writing documentation for like, I don't know, whatever it was. Every teacher was a dude. So extra alienated that way. And I remember one of the first days, one dude comes up to me and is like, "Oh, so what games do you actually play? Do you like play Barbie Adventure?"
You like games, name 5 of their albums.
It's just like, what?
I play Punch You in the Teeth.
What the fuck? It's just, it was beyond my comprehension. It was just so out of scope that they'd be like, "What? You have boobs and play video games?
Don't they get in the way?"
Yeah.
How can you see the
basically
controller?
What it was. They were.
Yeah.
It was bad, and like, I had one other friend who wasn't doing the game design course. She was doing an art course, but she was big into games with me too. And so we went. There was a club for Super Smash Bros. Of course. And we're like, "Oh, cool! We can go play Smash with people. Let's go to their first meeting and go hang out and shit." We walk in. Of course, there are no other women in the room again. And every dude they just stare at us like we're foreign objects. And we just turn around and walked right back out. College was not a good time at all.
I see. Oh.
Okay, maybe there was a little bit of good. Because I had an awesome teacher, and he created a WoW guild, and he was just the best dude ever. He was great and not super, super horrifically sexist, so I'm still friends with him on Facebook.
Damn.
He's like the only one. Actually, no, I think I have 2 or 3 people from my class that I'm Facebook friends with, and that look like that they're doing kind of okay for themselves. None of them are working in the industry. Not a fucking soul is working in the industry. I think one did cell phone games when he left, and that was it.
I have one friend from college who works in the industry, and he did like motion capture for Naughty Dog.
Well, that'd be fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, he only really posts like PR stuff now, but
Oh well.
At least he's doing okay. Oh my god, this guy, this specific man,
the Naughty Dog guy.
Yeah, when we were like, he was like tangentially attached to my friend group, and apparently he like only played truck sims. Like,
What?
the
Nice.
only video games that this man ever
Okay.
played were like trucking simulators.
I want to know the kind of life this man lived.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yeah.
Like, you loved your trucking simulators so much that not only are they the only thing you play, but you are trying to go into video gaming because of them.
Of trucking simulators.
Yeah.
Fucking legend.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even like know trucking simulators exist until like recently. Because why?
Yeah. It's
Why?
It's just truck freak, you know?
Uh,
That's
wait. So what do
amazing.
you do in a trucking simulator? Do you like plan out your routes so you can eat your deliveries there on time and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Oh. Oh, okay.
There's also like
Huh.
freeform ones. Spin tire, I think it's called spin tires, where you can like go logging and like move logs and shit, and you have to deal with like the dirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
Hmm.
I watched this guy.
A whole other world.
Yeah, I watched this guy that streams. His name's Simple Flips, and he actually did. Yeah, he's so good.
It's cute.
He played Euro Truck Simulator with his friends, and apparently it's an incredibly dedicated
Euro Truck
game.
Sim looks good.
Yeah, like the servers are dedicated and shit, and
There's a radio
they
in the
are
video
very
games. You can
serious.
listen to trucker music.
Yeah, you can
Oh my
listen to
God.
trucker music and stuff. And he played, and he and his friends were just little dipshits and kept running into each other. And apparently, like, the police are actual mods. They're like, you need to be more careful, or we're gonna ban you.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
I was like,
I'd get my ass banned so quick.
Oh, that's
this
so
is like
good.
a separate reality.
Oh, to be a virtual trucker and get rid of all my responsibilities.
I know.
Of all just like trucking, really?
I bet there aren't sundown towns in Euro Truck Simulator.
Oh.
Ooh.
Everyone's nice to you in Euro Truck Simulator.
Jesus.
Me and the boys trucking at 2 a.m.
It's like I can't fathom enjoying that one. Like I don't get sports games either. I should say I don't get like the football sports games. Or like the basketball ones. Though the basketball ones look like a little more action oriented.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make a character.
Yeah, the CC's the best part.
If I can make myself in FIFA, I'll think about it.
Isn't there a wrestling game where you can upload your face?
Yeah, there's this dude that does like wrestling tournaments with different VTubers that he makes in it.
Oh my god, that's perfect. See, I'd play that shit.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, fighting games were my jam. Not to the level that Clam is now, but they were the shit back in the day for me.
Oh man. There's this guy, I can't remember his name, but he streams the WWE game where you can make your own characters.
Mm-hmm.
And he's put in a bunch of Hololive people in it.
Of course.
It is amazing.
Just hilarious to see them duking it out.
Like, Uzaru Subaru is this gargantuan, like, wall of flesh. She's amazing. I'm like,
I like to imagine that, like, Pekara's ripped.
Pekara's not that ripped. Subaru's ripped. Fucking Luna's tiny as hell, and it's really funny.
See, I don't know any HoloLive shit, so I'm just like, sure, that sounds right.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'll link it to you later. It's fun.
Get me into that HoloLive shit and wrestling.
I mean, it's just fun watching my girls beat the shit out of each other.
Surprising overlap.
You know, I actually don't really like watching people play games. It's very few streams that I will watch for that long. I more like listen to people. Like your child. I'll listen to him because he's amusing and wholesome and pure. I'll listen, and he's doing like fucking fighting games and doing combos and shit. I'm like, yeah, you go, little dude. You play that game.
Our Discord
My
is like
little
a
man.
HunnyBearzz appreciation. server.
Little man.
He's so cute. I love the cute little baby bear. What can I complain about now?
Well,
Well, I joined a PvP guild once back in, I think, the Burning Crusade. And then I was harassed so much by, like, the guild leader that insisted that I had to prove to him that I wasn't a ham beast to be able to be in the guild, that I think I left and I found a different server with an all-lady guild.
Can he prove that he's not a ham beast?
Yeah, I didn't have the spine to ask him to prove that he was hot or not, but that would be what I would say now.
If anything, I'd be like, nah, you just wouldn't be hot enough for me to stay. You have a good one.
I just wanted to PvP. That shit was my jam back in the day.
You just
Now
want to
I've been
salt
too-
the earth.
Yes, with the blood of my enemies.
Yeah. You're about a jugular.
Yeah. Man, I
Get it.
loved being a fucking shit in PvP in Vanilla WoW. I would go on my level like 20-ish, 30-ish Orc Hunter, and I would go to fucking, what is that zone called? I always forget.
Ash and Ijio?
No.
I-
Not Ash and Vale, but no, Ash and Vale is great too. But
I'm trying to remember.
the human one, the spooky human zone. Dark?
Oh,
no.
Duskwood. Duskwood.
Yep,
we had this
Duskwood.
entire
I know we did
conversation
have this
before where-
conversation, and I can never fucking remember names of anything, even though I'm currently playing the game. But I go to Duskwood, and I would go kill the lobies who were my level. And then the high levels would be called in, and I'd run across the zone, and I would kite those motherfuckers, and sometimes I'd kill them. It was the best thing ever.
Hell yeah,
Good
buddy.
shit.
I play a really annoying to kill class in Guild Wars 2 PvP. And
As you
some dude once called me a trollop.
And
I was
Wow.
like,
seductress.
are you visiting me from the 1930s? Like,
Well, what for, you trollop?
do people still say trollop?
Apparently so.
At least he was creative with the insult. Or maybe he didn't mean it
Yeah.
as an insult.
Maybe. Oh, he
Maybe.
said fucking necros something something trollop.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he did mean to insult you.
Yeah, I had a setup that like popped up a second health bar every time you got my health low.
Good
And so
shit.
every time he thought that he was about to win, I'd be like, haha, no.
Nah.
I mean, it's kind of how it feels killing paladins in PvP. Or
Yeah.
at least it did back in the day. I kited a paladin across like 2 zones once to kill him on a hunter. It took a long time, but I fucking did it. I killed that fucker. That's all that matters.
You gotta have dedication for those classic battles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get that shit.
Oh, gee.
You got any good ones, Ijio?
Oh, well, not so much roleplay, but I was an idiot that used to play Dota 2.
Oh,
Oh!
That's all I needed to say, right?
I felt
I
that.
played Dota in college, but whoa.
Dota 2.
No. Oh no.
So let's be honest, League of Legends, pretty fucking terrible. I would probably say it's the worst community I've ever seen. But if there's a close runner-up, it's Dota 2.
Oh. Do MOBAs just like have horrible communities in general? Because
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't really like dipped in beyond playing with friends.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
what it is.
I mean, as long-
It's very competitive, and like very, very competitive
Bleh.
people tend to
Be assholes. It's like, bruh, it's just a game. Calm down. It's okay.
It was really sad because I remember when I was playing Dota 2, I actively wanted to help. So sometimes I would try to get into voice chat, be like, okay, we've got blah 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 coming in lane, top lane, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And like legitimately people would just be like, oh, what are you doing, Har? What are you doing, Har? I'm like, I'm just gonna shut up now.
You're obviously whoring around while playing Dota 2.
I know, like, mate,
You get
looking
lots
for
of
some
dick
hot
playing Dota.
Riding
playing
dick while
Dota 2.
playing. Multitasking right there. Takes some skill.
I know, man. Me? I mean, you just get a support, get yourself a nice, like sentry ward, get yourself a nice dick. I mean, I could handle both at once. No.
Jungling from the kitchen.
Jungling from the kitchen. Yeah, God almighty. But there was this one point, I wish I was smart enough to have recorded this. I was playing Crystal Maiden because, of course, so many people don't want to play support. I end up playing support, and I as a good Crystal Maiden, like while I'm putting out wards, keeping an eye on the enemy, I'm like, oh, we've got such and such enemy moving to bottom lane. Watch out for getting ganked. And one of my teammates was legitimately like, "Oh, hey, baby, like, how's it going?" I'm like,
Why do they do that?
I'm like, dude, I don't know who you are. I just want.
Just won't play video game. Just doing the video game. Please go.
Did we lose you?
You'd be better if you just shut that mouth and put it around my dick. Huh?
We lost you for like 5 seconds in the middle of that. And you came back in with shut that mouth and put it around my dick.
Yeah, he said some shit like that. I can't remember, but but at that point I got so mad, I stopped playing support and started playing selfishly.
And DPS now.
Yeah,
for self-care reasons.
So, like, I said, fuck the rest of you. I got my Aghanim Scepter, and I got 21 kills, beat everybody's ass, and at the end of the game, I don't remember what he said, some snide remark, and I was like, you're not good enough to date me. Fucking left.
That reminds me, I was once playing Overwatch, and I picked D.Va, because I don't give a shit. I just want to play the character that I want to play. And some dude, like, types out, we need a D.Va on this team, like, I need a bullet in the head. And I just said, okay, and then I didn't switch.
Good.
And I got 28 kills.
Good.
And we won.
Good.
And I literally, I said, what was that? About needing a D.Va? And he immediately left, and I was so mad.
Nice. Good.
It was a good fucking D.Va map, too. He wasn't even, like, having a strategy. He was just being rude.
How dare you play the cute gamer girl character?
Yeah.
I don't really know that much about Overwatch, beyond that she's adorable.
Yeah. That's all you need to know about Overwatch.
I mean, yeah, because I can't do it because it's first person, but I do like playing Junkrat on Heroes of the Storm. I like the trash man.
Yeah.
I'm the garbage man.
I go on stage and I eat all the garbage.
It's Junkrat.
I don't want to think about Danny DeVito Junkrat.
I do. That would be fucking hilarious. Can we petition this for, like, one of his skins?
Just be a little squat Danny DeVito dude.
It just changes the entire model and the hitbox.
You reminded me of that awful skin. where it's like two goblins that make up Junkrat.
What?
Yeah, or something like that. There's some awful skin for one character where it's like a goblin and a mecha. It might not be two goblins, but just like one goblin in a big long mecha.
Is this
Mix
Heroes
up
of
a
the Storm
character.
or an Overwatch?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
It's Heroes of the Storm.
I was like, I would have heard about this.
Okay, yeah, that I don't.
I might have to go look it up now, because it was body horror for me. Ugh. Did not like.
God. Gamers don't deserve rights. That's what I learned today.
It's true.
Well, not today. I've known it for a while, but.
Wait, let me check my notes if I have anything else.
You're a fascist?
I am a fascist.
Men are not Nazi.
I think if you're a gamer, you should have a tattoo on your head that lets everybody know before they talk to you.
Like a scarlet
Don't worry,
letter
the
or
gamer
some
will
shit.
tell you that they're a gamer. They will inform you of that. And then be like, whoa, you play games too? Wow, that's so cool, my lady. And I wish I was joking, but I've had people react like that to me.
My lady.
Yeah. I hate people.
I like try not to wear like I worked at a coffee shop and people would like try to talk to me about video games if I was wearing the merch, and it was always people who like came when we were super fucking busy, and I'm just like I need you to get away from the counter, bud. I don't care. I don't care.
Can't say I have much gamer merch that I wear anymore because of similar reasons. I think I've got a Pikachu keychain for my keys, but no one notices. Also, I work in an office with a bunch of old people, so they don't understand video games. So I guess that works.
I've never heard of a video James. He sounds kind of boring.
Literally, these people's lives is my boss does fishing and drinking. That's it. That's all he does, and working, but it's workaholic. And my level, like, 60-year-old oldish coworkers, Real Housewives shows is what they love to gossip about.
Oof.
All day. Yeah. Man, I worked, my last job had a bunch of nerdy people, and it was delightful and also horrific because one guy was like, man, I never, ever, ever know any ladies or no women who play games. I've never met anyone until you. And of course, the dude saying this is the most sexist piece of shit ever. I'm just thinking,
yeah, they're hiding.
A reason. Exactly. They don't want to meet you, bro.
But thank you guys very much.
You are quite welcome.
Do you feel like a weight has been lifted?
A little.
I mean, I can complain some more later too if you want. I can always do that.
I mean,
I've
you
got
know
more
me.
RP.
I could probably complain all day.
Yeah, so basically, we can come on and complain anytime you want. Yeah. I got more RP horror stories I could go into, because, dear God, Wildstar.
God, how long would our Wildstar episode be?
It would be a saga, not an episode.
Yeah.
Part 1 of 8.
Yes.
But thank you guys very much. I don't have a fucking sign off. But
alright, well, you have a good one.
You have a good one. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too,
guys.